During EVO Japan 2020, 7 of the 8 players in top 8 were using Leroy Smith during their matches, and 80% of the over 900 players were using Leroy Smith. If we take a look at the previous EVO Japan, in top 8, all of the 8 players were using a different character. During Leroy Smith release, players only called him one word.
Leroy is broken. Broken.
사실 갈류에 대한 관심보다는 이제 리로이 스미스가 문제거든요. 지금 이제 한국 온라인 랭크 매치를 들어가 보면 진짜 한 10명 중에 8명이 이제 리로이 스미스를 하는데,
During the Battle of Midway in 1942, a new meta was created: first to see, first to kill. Before aircraft carriers, battleship would sail information and fire at each other in the line of sight. But carriers deleted that entire system, and suddenly you didn't need to see the enemy, you didn't need to get close, you could strike from beyond gun range. The US carriers in June of 1942 attacked without ever entering gun range. They launched an attack of over 100 miles away, and the Japanese ships couldn't see the carriers, their battleships couldn't fire back, and their anti-aircraft guns had absolutely no target. This is like winning a boxing match without ever stepping into the ring. One lucky hit could destroy an entire strategic asset worth thousands of lives. That's extremely broken in military terms. After Midway, battleships never decided another major naval battle. Broken is a term used in fighting games to show how absurdly strong a character is or a move are. A few examples of broken characters are Elena from Ultra Street Fighter 4 with her amazing normals and her healing factor. Another character that's also broken is Tekken 7 Akuma with his poke cancels that led to high damaging combos. Akuma was so broken that a Street Fighter player was able to make winners finals at EVO 2016.
Coming.
And this is gonna do a lot. Oh my god, he dropped the combo.
Oh, he's choking it up. He's got rage. Punko spacing it out, looking for chip maybe. Oh, wrong punish. G-Smash with a float. Oh my god, is G-Smash gonna make this comeback happen? He's
Still
trying
has range.
so.
Oh my goodness. He could have caught him with the
Good block. The sweep is gonna do it. Punko advancing to the winners final of Tekken 7 FR here at EVO 2016.
Man.
And who could forget the queen of brokenness herself, Bad Girl. You couldn't zone her, you couldn't whiff, because she would reset you into a safe, unreactable overhead or low 50-50 mix-up.
Ducky cannot afford to guess wrong right now. He's gonna die.
Who says this kid doesn't have patience?
He's done. He's done.
Oh my god! That was godlike. That was godlike.
Ooh. There it is.
Sonic Fox with the immaculate patience, waiting for that one chance to vortex you.
Yep.
Blocking is the act of defending against upcoming attacks, and depending on the game that you're playing, you either hold back to block or you hold the right trigger. But isn't blocking broken? After all, you're defending against upcoming attacks. Well, not exactly. In fighting games, if you wait for your opponent to do something, you constantly be put in mix-ups where you have to guess between an overhead or a low, left or right,
I'm gonna block this block as mix up.
or between a throw and all of this.
There you go. Oh. Walk into the neutral again.
And still, if you have the world's greatest defense, cheap damage will still kill you.
Oh my god.
He's dead. He's dead, by the way.
Wow.
In Storm 4, you block by holding the right trigger, but different from other games, here your block has health. Blue means that your guard is full, yellow means that your guard is damaged, and then red means that you're about to get stunned. Storm players, knowing this, they've created creative ways to stun their opponent when they're holding block, named guard pressure. There are various ways to create guard pressure, and I'll break down two of them. Keep in mind that these two techniques are character specific. The first one is called a Guile. To perform a Guile, you do a combo. You lightly press 3, then 4. You constantly repeat this sequence until you get a guard break. Keep in mind, if you miss the hit or mistime a jump, you'll get countered. If you perform a combo, chakra dash cancel by pressing block, and combo again, you perform our second method of guard pressure, which is called chakra dash combo cancel. Keep in mind that if you mistime a chakra dash, you'll get countered. To start off, Kaguya doesn't possess a normal ninja toolset like the rest of the characters. Instead, she has dimensions that she can switch to. Something that players often forget to mention when talking about Kaguya is her map advantage. If my opponent picks a close range character such as Neji and selects a small map to give Neji the advantage, me, the Kaguya player, simply will switch dimensions, and now we are in a bigger map, giving me the advantage. And Kaguya Otsutsuki possesses 5 dimensions in Storm 4. On her normal dimension, she has invincibility on her jutsu. While her jutsu is active, all jutsu will go through her, causing her no damage. And not only that, in this dimension is where she gets her first button lock. If you do her down combo and at the last hit you perform a dimension switch, your opponent will be on a stun lock. This stun lock is long enough for you to switch and do an ultimate jutsu. Remember that guard pressure technique called Guile that I mentioned previously. You can't do that on Kaguya since her guard hitbox is too high. And now we go to her second dimension, her ice dimension. On her ice dimension, she can hit you across the map. This will stop your opponent from chakra recharging or even awakening from a distance. The same goes to her jutsu, since it freezes you in place. Also, her one hit will interrupt your opponent if they try to combo with you if you time it correctly, meaning you will win most of the trade battles. And now we switch to her sand dimension, aka her fair dimension, where her one hit is super slow, her combos don't really connect, and after a certain distance they disappear. And also her jutsu is kinda eh. Before I talk about her rival dimension, let's rewind a bit and see what we've talked about her till now. Kaguya has map advantage, stun lock, invincibility on her jutsu. You can't perform a Guile on her. Her one hit interrupts the opponent when they try to combo with you. Those things right there are broken enough, but you need to remember that Kaguya Otsutsuki is a god amongst ninjas. Remember when we talk about blocking and guard pressure, Kaguya doesn't need to do that since her combos on her lava dimension are unblockable. If you mix this with her 2-hit combo buffer, Kaguya will do 2 hits of her unblockable combo while your main support is free. In this time, you can pop an attack pill and do an ultimate jutsu combo. She also has stun locks on her lava combo. If you switch dimensions right before her 3rd hit and her 4th hit, after her 3rd hit and after her 4th hit, you put your opponent in a stun lock state.
I wouldn't start the fight. That is a GG. Kaguya just said relax, get this button lock, get this ultimate jutsu, I'm gonna send you to another dimension.
And remember how Kaguya has a stun lock on her normal dimension on the down combo? This gives Kaguya one of the most trolliest infinites in Storm history, because she can do an infinite from a down combo that puts you in stun lock to a lava combo that puts you in stun lock, and keep on doing it. And this is a legit infinite. And also, adding to her brokenness, her lava jutsu has invincibility, so projectile jutsus will be stopped. And also, if you get close to a lava jutsu, you get burned. What is a top tier character without glitches? And today I'll show you 2 glitches with Kaguya Otsutsuki. The first one is when she removes the concept of time from the game. If you do a grab with Mecha Naruto, then switch to Kaguya and immediately switch dimensions, the glitch will activate it. Now the round will never end, no determined winner. Or maybe she won and you stuck on one of her genjutsu. Before I present you her second and final glitch, remember when I said that Kaguya possesses 5 dimensions? Well, in this dimension, she's all alone because she deleted you from the game. To perform Kaguya 5-dimension glitch, you need to do an ultimate jutsu switch with 5 Kage Sasuke, then jump and switch dimensions with Kaguya. You wait a couple of seconds, and there you go, she deleted your opponent from the game. And if you're feeling alone in this universe, just do an ultimate jutsu with any character and you have your own clone. Kaguya was rich. She had chakra, Cam. Kaguya was still robbing people. How are you the queen of chakra and you're still robbing people? I was happy as hell when I found out Kaguya died. Nigga, I cooked for the whole Konoha.